The criteria for moving forward into the second phase of reopening amid the COVID-19 pandemic is evidence of containment of the disease. However, in Guyana, since the start of the first phase, which began on June 18, in excess of 64 new cases were recorded, increasing the country's total to more than 100 active cases in institutional isolation. With continuous re-evaluation of the reopening strategies, taking into consideration the spike in cases, the Ministry of Public Health, the Pan American Health Organization, and other stakeholders will make a decision on whether or not Guyana is eligible to move into the second phase of reopening on Friday, July 3. Speaking with Nightly News via phone on Tuesday was Paho WHO's representative, Dr. William Adukro, who stated that even though measures currently in place to stem the spread of COVID-19 are 82% stringent, the recent actions of some Guyanese who deliberately flout the curfew and physical distancing guidelines could see the planned phase 2 reopening being called off or delayed. He alluded to the recent gathering at the KTC Wall on Sunday.
Now we are beginning to look at the phasing. Our advice to government, and I'm sure other partners as well, is not going to be, continue to phase out. No, if things are getting worse, we'll get back to where we started. With everything being, put out. Without any measure being lifted. Is that what we want? No. I think it's better that we go through this once and for all and not go back and forth. And are we bringing back measures? Are we just continuing to relax? If you are going to continue to relax, then let's do it wisely so that we don't have to go back.
Dr. Adukro noted that consequently, the local transmission rate has again surpassed 1%. Notably, the mode of transmission has moved from sporadic cases to cluster cases.
We went as low down as 0.3. I'm afraid it's gone over 1 again, which is not a good sign. And usually, when it's increasing like that, it's a sign that you either stay in the same place or you go back. And like I said, I don't know what the Honorable Minister and the task force are going to say, but it is not good. I think instead of continuing to have sporadic cases, now in regions 1 and 7, we are having clusters. And the danger is if the clusters we've moved from sporadic to clusters. And if we move from clusters to community spread, then that is a very dangerous spread.
The sixth phase reopening plan was streamlined for phase 1 to end on July 2, while the second phase is slated to begin on July 3 and run until July 16. The first phase made way for the reopening of all food establishments, including street vendors, to operate takeout and delivery services from 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. However, dine-in services were still prohibited at these locations. Hardware and electrical stores across the country were also permitted to reopen with restrictions. Earlier this month, the Paho WHO representative revealed a projection of 211 cases by June 20 if the emergency measures were upheld.
By June 20th, we are looking at about 1,418 cases. However, if we maintain the level that we are presently maintaining, this could be as low as 211. But if we don't maintain those levels and some persons do what they want, then that could be the projection. Now, if we stopped everything, including airports, open everything, we are likely to have 10,777 cases by July 15.
Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.